Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Jamie Aiken. I'm Vice President for Development and Alumni Relations, and I'm delighted to welcome you, the RAM family, as we make a special announcement, yet again, broadening our commitment to excellence at Angelo State University. This is an extraordinary partnership between two entities who have always worked together and have a deep history. However, today we are announcing a greater level of commitment. A commitment between two partners, Angelo State University and Shannon, whom by with great collaboration and innovation will improve healthcare, first for the students on this campus, and then with the greater goal of improving healthcare to all of West Texas. Momentarily, you will hear from the partner leadership, President Brian May and CEO Shane Plymell, as they outline the partnership aspect. Before we share the details of our partnership, we want to take a moment to express our gratitude to our friends in the media for being here today. We also want to take this opportunity to thank our dedicated supporters, the members of our President's Circle, our RAM Club, and the ASU Alumni Association for their ongoing support and involvement. You are our committed partners who continuously share our vision for enhancing this great university. And a special thank you to our faculty, our coaches, trainers, staff, and alumni who are the foundation of executing our great success at Angelo State. We also welcome a great partner to the RAM family, and we want to thank Shannon, Shannon's medical team, Lynn Mertz, and the Shannon Board of Directors and their trustees for their depth of loyalty in this partnership. There's one final component to this partnership, and it's a component the RAM family is proud to be a part of, and that's our family that resides up in Lubbock, Texas, the Texas Tech University system. It was a partnership that was announced in 2007, and under great leadership is a key support element to the success you see here today at Angelo State. It's a great honor to welcome a familiar face to West Texas, a leader who is passionate about higher education, and a great friend of Angelo State. Please welcome the fourth Chancellor of the Texas Tech University System, Chancellor Robert Duncan.
Well, thank you, Jamie. The last time I was here on this court, Dr. May and I were high-fiving out in the middle of the court with a win over Tarleton State in overtime. That was a cool day. Both Shannon Health System and Angelo State University were born of people that loved their hometown, people that understood how to build quality of life for their residents. This is fitting progression of that love for the community that we see here today. I want to brag a little bit about Angelo State University in its 89th year. It has been looking to the future for a long time, and this is just another example of how progressive and how far this university will be able to go in the future in a partnership with a great community and a great partner in Shannon Hospital. As Chancellor of the Texas Tech University System, I'm really proud to see how Angelo State has really grown in the last few years under the leadership that it has here today. I want to congratulate Dr. May, who has done an outstanding job, and his team of not only showing vision for where this university can go, but also coming up with new ideas to be able to advance the quality of education that can be offered here and the quality of the opportunities that can be offered to our students. Let me just talk a little bit about what Angelo State has done just recently. It has seen a record enrollment in the fall of 2016 with 9,601 students. That's huge. That's a great growth for this region of the state. Angelo State has recently has added an engineering program, and I think we're working on a little bit more to that as we go. It's expanded the Health and Human Sciences College, provided new facilities for these programs, and has increased its total number of professors by 10% from the fall of 2015 to 2016 to better serve a growing student population and new programs. One of the things that I've also noticed, though, is last year, and I think you should be proud of this in this community, Angelo State had the greatest fundraising year ever. And it was it has made a huge difference in the way this campus looks. So on behalf of the Texas Tech system, We want to say thank you to this community and those of you who have supported the institution by your philanthropy, your gifts, and your love of the school and the students and the people that work here. This partnership with Shannon is going to be huge. I think it'll be a prototype for a lot of other schools to look at and follow. And I think it'll really serve our student athletes and students here at Angelo State well as this community. So I want to congratulate Shannon, which is a very fine health system and has served this region very well. I've been familiar with them in my other job and how progressive and how smart they were in the way that they provided health care for this region. So finally, on behalf of the Board of Regents, the Texas Tech University system, and all of us that work with Brian and his team every day, thank you for this great day, great historic day for Angelo State and Shannon.
To our student athletes takes us to a new level. It really puts us in a class all of our own, especially in Division II. And we started working on this about 3 years ago, working with Shannon. The first venture that we took a partnership with Shannon was our school-based clinic. Currently, our students get better health care than they've ever received at Angelo State University in the history of our institution. They can go anywhere in this city and receive health care from Shannon Hospital, from any urgent care clinic with just their student ID. That's incredible, 24/7, 365. And I tell you, it was born out of that first meeting that we had with Brian Horner, and I see him standing up there, and Shane Plymell, and some other physicians that were there, and Jason Felger that night. And we just had a dream that what we wanted to do was to have sports medicine in this. And sports medicine is key. It's a huge expense for intercollegiate athletics. But it's something that we tell all of our students. When you're going to play sports at Angelo State, not only are we going to take care of you, we're going to take care of you the whole time you're here. We're going to make sure that if you have any injuries or you have any type of problems in physically, mentally, or whatever, that we're going to work with you to make sure that you're made whole again at no cost to the student. That's key. And so working with Shannon Hospital was paramount. Then we decided right out this door, we have our old field house, football field house. And Jamie Aiken came up with the idea that, well, if we're going to do sports medicine, why don't we have them take down that old field house and put in a brand new clinic? And that's what you see right over there on that card. And so we did. We put out an RFP, and we let the whole world bid on this. Anyone could have come in. But who won the bid? By a long ways was our hometown partner, Shannon Hospital, led by, I know every single one of the board members. I know most of the doctors. Lynn Mertz and I have known each other for decades. But I can tell you, to me, that's why we were able 2 weeks ago to sign a 50-year contract, because it's two institutions that their very livelihood and their very history and their very heritage is here in San Angelo. And to me, that's important. Angelo State will continue to work with all medical facilities, both here and out of town. But on this glorious occasion, we're going to sign a great contract with a great institution in Shannon, and we're really, really excited about it. And I can tell you, I saw our football coach. He's right up there holding his daughter. He's talking. He's not even paying attention to me. But anyway, he can tell you that having something like this is a great recruiting tool. It'll be great recruiting athletes to be able to say, we have our sports medicine right here on campus. And also, our regular students as well as our employees can use this urgent care clinic. This is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be a game changer, and I'm very excited. And I can tell you, I just got back from the NCAA convention last week in Nashville, Tennessee, and I had 3 presidents that want this same proposal for their university. So this is something that it makes sense. I know that the state of Texas likes private-public partnerships, and the taxpayer is going to benefit as well. But the biggest beneficiary are the students here at Angelo State University, and the cooperation we'll have not only with our athletes, but our nursing and physical therapy department as well. And I, on behalf of Angelo State University, I want to thank Shannon Hospital and everybody for getting this put together. Thank you very much.
From day one, our Shannon trustees and Shannon board have supported this partnership. And I'd like to start just by thanking our chair, Lynn Mertz, and trustees, Trey Berry, Mr. Henderson, Mike Oliphant, Mike Boyd, and Steve Cecil, and Ted Weatherford. Also, I'd like to thank the board members I see here, Virginia Nolke and Joanna Rice. Been very supportive of this partnership from day one, and we appreciate everything you do for us and Shannon. You know, Shannon's long-term mission and vision has always been to provide exceptional quality care to our family, friends, and neighbors right here at home. We're so excited about this partnership, the opportunity to provide sports medicine services to the student athletes, as well as expanding health care on the ASU campus. In the last year, we've had the opportunity to provide services in the student health clinic and also able to provide sports medicine services to the athletic students. We want to take that partnership a step further. We want to put a facility here on the Angelo State University campus, which you're seeing over here to your right, my left. That building will be 25,000 square feet. 5,000 of that square feet will be dedicated to the Angelo State Athletic Department. The other 20,000 square feet will be for Shannon Healthcare Services. They'll range from sports medicine services, primary care, physical therapy, occupational therapy, as well as have an urgent care or walk-in clinic, as well as lab and x-ray. This facility, the Shannon side, will be open to both ASU and the general public. We'll start the project mid-February 2017. Our goal is to finish by March 2018. And I'd just like to really thank ASU for the privilege and honor to take care of the healthcare needs of their students. Our commitment to you will be taking care of your students just like they were our own kids and provide them with exceptional health care each day. Thank you.
One thing I did forget to mention, we are going to have about 5,000 square feet of space in this new facility, Angelo State will. It will add to our capacity almost double of what we currently have, which is right here on the other side of these bleachers down this hallway. And I see Troy Hill up there. I've already promised him that I'll hire an additional athletic trainer because now we're going to have the room and the personnel to take care of these kids. A lot of them that just flat gave up because there was just so many athletes in line to get athletic training. So this is going to work, and we've all been with Shannon. My daughters were born there. My 2 granddaughters up there were born there as well. And so we're going to continue this relationship, and thank all of y'all for coming out. I appreciate the media. We'll have the Chancellor as well as Shane and myself will be hanging around for the media if you have any questions. But wish each of you Godspeed, and God bless Angelo State and Shannon Hospital. Thank you very much.